Hey man, welcome to Off-Grid Mini Challenge Week 1, no stove. This week we're going to try to live, this is like the 4th time I've recorded this. We've had at least one naked baby photo bomb and stutters and stammers. Listen, all I'm trying to do this week is figure out if we can cook all the food we need without using the stove or the microwave or the toaster oven. I also tried to sing a song on one of them and that just completely didn't work. I owe lots of apologies to Billy Joel. So we're just going to say, cue the intro, man. So, the off-grid 1-week mini challenge is we picked areas that would be affected by when we go off-grid, when we finally are able to flip the breaker and turn the power off. And we're going to attack them all 1 week at a time individually to see how it goes. This week, the first week we're doing is no stove week. Because even though it's a propane stove, you've got to get propane from somewhere. Propane isn't being off-grid. And of course, obviously the microwave and the toaster oven are part of that. So we're kind of just jumping into this. I was dragging my feet on it. Mariah's been wanting to do it for a while now. And we just kind of decided last night, okay, it's time to do this one. And so I threw together a rocket stove, concrete block rocket stove. We'll have a little clip on that here in a second. And I guess tomorrow morning, are we starting tomorrow morning with breakfast? Or?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You have to wake up early and go outside and cook some eggs and boil some water for my tea. And
you excited?
Yeah.
Alright, so the plan is we're going to do this video to show, tell you what we're doing, and then we'll do an update about the middle of the week and show you, actually doing some of it, and at the end of the week we'll do a wrap-up and show what we learned and what we need to change and work on. So right now we're planning on using the rocket stove probably for the breakfast and the little stuff. We grill out a lot anyway, and we grill out over wood. We don't use charcoal briquettes from the store anyway. So that won't be a big change. We'll probably grill out a little bit. We got our Dutch oven here we've never used that a buddy gave me because he told me, he said, I know you like that old crap, and he gave me a really nice Dutch oven, and we've got a tripod for it, so we'll probably use that at some point. And we'll see what happens. I think, I don't know what we're doing about my work lunches. I guess those won't be affected really because it's just a no stove, it's not no refrigerator. If we were doing a no refrigerator week, we might make an exception for my lunch. But I don't know. So there you go. So we're going to do this week, we're going to, all our food for the whole family, that's a family of 9 now, that's 7 kids and 2 adults, and several of those children are not kids anymore, they're basically adults. So there's a lot of cooking. Mariah, I have to do most of the work, because about the only thing I do with food is eat it. You got anything else you want to talk about?
I think it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun?
Yeah.
I'm worried about how long the fires take to get, the rocket stove seems to do fairly well, but I mean, it's just like, you're just not going to go out there and start a fire and be cooking instantly like you can anymore.
No, yeah, there's going to have to be a lot of planning and forethought. Time.
Alright, well there we go. Fortunately, the girls are all home for the summer, so they'll be able to help. But we'll keep you updated, man. Thank you. Alright, man, I'm sorry about the lighting on this, but I just ran out of light and I want to get this done, so we're going to use the flashlight. So we're not going to talk about this rocket stove a whole lot. There's a lot of really good videos on YouTube about it. Jimmy D and Dean will both be very, very pleased with some of them. If you search a concrete block rocket stove, I think the first couple that show up well, have more of interest than just the rocket stove. But I did want to show you ours real quick and just say a few quick things that I didn't pick up on the YouTube videos I watched. The first one is is that you want to use square end blocks, at least on these two blocks, because otherwise there's a gap and you've got to redneck some Georgia red clay in there like I did. Which, I mean, I went ahead and sealed up some other gaps while I was at it. The other thing is just how impressed I am with this stinking design, how quick and simple it is, and how effective it is. We were boiling water. I took this off once so it quit boiling. But I boiled, that saucepan's basically full. I boiled that water in just minutes with an insanely small amount of fuel. I could not believe the small amounts of fuel it took to boil that water. And that's with that mud drying. That's all I really started this fire to do, was dry that mud. So this is a remarkably effective little device here. And whoever came up with this concrete block idea originally deserves a Medal of Freedom. That was just brilliant, simple, outside the box thinking. So anyway, but back to the main event. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till breakfast brings me back around to find all the toast is burned and the eggs are too. It's a rocket stove, rocket stove, rocket stove, burning up that. Someone there?